the race, the qualifying is absolutely soaking. It's like the storm that we had here today. It's actually still storming outside my window. It's storming on track as well, and I'll be storming up the grid hopefully once again during the race, like we did previously in Saudi Arabia under the lights. We had a P4 in Bahrain, then a P3 in Saudi Arabia, our first ever podium. It's intermediate conditions, not full wet, even though it looks like it. For this race, you join us for the 2-player career mode with Lewis, round 3 in Australia down under. But yeah, it's unbelievable. It's going to be full wet for the whole of qualifying, so this will really like test like the cars that are good in the wet and the cars that are bad in the wet, because we've not had a wet session yet, so this will be very different and very dramatic. I cannot wait to get started. More chance of making failures as well though. How is that worn? Okay then. Yeah. So yeah. We're about to come out onto the track. Of course, we're doing this thing again where me and Lewis don't talk to each other until after the sessions, during safety cars, or after the race. Yeah, there was amazing battles in Jeddah. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. And Bahrain. The Bahrain race was very chaotic and dramatic, and the Jeddah race was full of battles, full of insane overtakes, and an undercut that almost made us win the race. Oh, I'm so happy with the podium still though. Can we get another one here? Probably not. Our car doesn't like this track. I'm not good at this track at all compared to Saudi Arabia, so probably points, you know, probably 8th, 9th, 10th will be more realistic for us today. We'll see what we can do. Also, I'm not that good in the wet compared to dry, so we might not be qualifying that high. Let's see as we come out on track. I wonder how Lewis is getting on. He made a great comeback in Jeddah for 10th from 20th on the grid after his crash in qualifying. Engine stuttering a bit there as we exit the pits. So Lewis has got 7th and 10th in the season so far. Great for him. We've got 5th and 4th, 4th and 5th. 4th and 3rd, sorry, I meant to say that. I need to do something quickly, sorry. And yeah, it's been a great consistent start to the year for us. Hopefully no failures during this race. Alright, the track looks absolutely terrible. Look at this, look behind us, the spray is unbelievable. It's kicking up so much. It's so hard to brake as well. This could be full wet conditions, you know. There's standing water everywhere, there's no dry line, and look at the spray, man. So I don't know why it's not full wet conditions, to be honest, but very surprising, but we'll take it, I guess. I'm not too good at this track, by the way, everyone. I'm leaving a dry line behind me. Quickly need to check something. Sorry everyone, sorry about this. I need to hopefully do it before my lap starts. Alright, yeah, it's fine. So here we go then to start our first lap in Q3, hopefully our only one. I'm not sure yet how good the AI are in the wet conditions, but I guess we'll see shortly. Here we go then. So far in qualifying we've been 10th and 8th. Well, we'll be 6th this time. Keep a pattern going. Probably not, because I'm terrible in the rain and terrible in qualifying. Not in qualifying. The car doesn't suit this track that much. I'm terrible on this track, that's what I meant to say. But we have gone purple in the first sector. Jeddah was probably the most physical race we'll have this year. Me and Lewis both agreed on that off video, and we done that like literally 5 minutes ago, so we're going to be exhausted doing this qualifying session as well. We probably won't do the race today though, so yeah. We've got a car ahead of us, it's a Ferrari. It's Charles Leclerc, the man who was 4th in the last race. He was on pole actually, then he dropped off. I undercutted him and the Red Bulls passed him with pure pace. Alright then, we come across the finish line in P1. Everybody, we're P1 in Q1. Yeah, hi Lewis. Lewis is back, P2. By the way. Lewis P2, 5 tenths off. We've got Norris there.
Yeah.
The AI are really slow in the wet, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Very surprisingly. So yeah,
Okay, so we'll see you
Alpine
for
are out.
Q2.
Bye everyone. Everybody, you join us about to start our first lap in Q2. The track does look a bit drier, but not that much drier. I think the Williams car is really suited to this track, because they're both doing really well. I really do think it's suited to this track. Just pointing that out. The Haas is not really suited to this track at all, so our car's a bit slower than usual, but we'll get used to it hopefully. There is a dry line now, you can see it. Right, we just need to get a good lap in to get through to Q3. No mistakes. Here we go. Let's go. I think as the drivers come around, the track ramps up, so it'll give other drivers behind me a better chance, but it should be fine nonetheless. Unless the track dries right at the end of the session. It's not meant to dry at all during the qualifying, so if it does, I'll be very surprised. Bit of lag there ruining our lap, of course. We're in the final corner. We come. And it's going to be P1. Alright. Let's retire there. Everybody, we're it could be a front row here for me and Lewis. Who knows what will happen in Q3 though. We'll see you there. Russell's out! Russell's out! Russell's out!
My teammate's out as well.
So is my teammate. I didn't even know he got through.
Q2. Q3.
Yeah, bye everybody. Into Q3 then everybody. We've got no new pairs! No new pairs of intermediates! No new pairs of intermediates! How's this? Must be a glitch. I'm getting news that Lewis has also not got any new pairs of intermediates. This is an absolute... I don't even know. I'm lost for words. We've got no new pair of intermediates. We're going to have to come out in Q3 on the worn tyres. This will really affect our lap and probably not put us on pole or anywhere near the top, to be honest. Lewis has got no inters either. So we're both coming out on worn inters, everybody. Worn inters it is. Everyone else on fresh inters. It's going to be a massive ask for me and Lewis to do anything here. Probably more risk of us coming a cropper as well. Ah, God. Everyone, I forgot to record it, but I made a massive mistake. I'm sorry, I don't know, I forgot to record it, but I've made a massive mistake, and my qualifying's over. I think we need to push to the maximum now. I think my qualifying's over though. I think that's it. I'm gonna give it everything now though. Oops. I've made a big mistake, everyone. There's Lewis! There's Lewis off in the gravel! What's happened to him? Disqualified from the session! He's going nowhere. He's P10 on the grid. At least I'm not there, but unfortunate for him. Great qualifying for the Williams, so I'm not going to be P10. I'm going to be way down the order, I believe. Yeah, I've made a big mistake. I do not think I'll be really that high, to be honest. This has been a terrible lap for me. Where will it put me? puts me P6 on the grid. Ah, that's alright, I guess on worn tyres. We'll see you for the race, everyone. Let's retire and get Lewis.
Peaks on the grass.
I saw. Oh, God. Pain.
What happened to you?
Like, worn tyres. And okay, I made a mistake somewhere. Like, I spun off almost.
Yeah. So Jack's P9 and we're P10 on the same road.
Ah.
I got disqualified for being beaten. So I was pressing R2 and L2 and nothing was happening.
1/10 off Lando. I mean, it's unlucky, man.
Yeah. So we'll see you for the race where it'll be fully dry.
Bye, everyone. Welcome everybody to the Australian Grand Prix. So after some brilliant results in the first two races, can we continue our form? We didn't record qualifying a few days ago, so we're not actually sure where we qualified. We'll watch the grid. Something to note today, I won't be talking as much because I don't really feel that well, but yeah, you can watch the video, hopefully enjoy it. So here's the grid then for the Australian Grand Prix. I cannot remember a thing from qualifying other than it was wet, so we had our first wet running of the season. Of course, get experience in the wet is crucial, but don't know where we qualified in the end. I think we made a mistake on, yeah, we spun. I'm not sure actually. We made a mistake or something. I knew we were on the same road the grid as Lewis, but I think we had a mistake or something which cost us time, and then we eventually ended up with a slow time. Oh yeah, we had no inters left, did we? Something like that. But Gasly's last somehow. Very interesting. Alright, so remember we're going to be muting Lewis until safety cars with red flags at the end of the race. We'll go that strategy today. I think we're doing 20 laps, that should be fine. Yeah, we're going to meet Lewis, we're going to go out there, hopefully get some good points today. Probably lower points considering that I'll probably be driving poorly as well today, but let's go for it. Let's hope there might be a bit of drama in the race. Here we go then. Good start. After a podium in Saudi Arabia, our first podium of our career, we're looking to maybe get some good points here. The battle ahead, we've kept out of trouble on turn 1, we've not oh my days, Piastri blocks us off, we've not fighted Lewis at all yet in this career, even though we're on the same road the grid. It's around the outside I go, with two drivers here, can I pull this off? Yes I can, almost, yes I can, what a move. But now we're losing touch to Hamilton already. If we lose 1 second, that might be crucial with the DRS. He's on mediums. Piastri's already battling me here with the slipstream. I think we might be a sitting duck to these cars behind. We're seeming very slow in this Australian Grand Prix, so we still keep our place to Piastri. All over the track though. We're trying to stay within a second to Hamilton, who's on the mediums. Alonso's doing well. We're struggling here. As we normally do with race pace in this half. Gained a bit on Hamilton now, and Piastri's fallen behind Sainz, so they've obviously been battling, and crucially they've dropped a second on me, which means that I might be in the lead battle here, or they drop off into some sort of midfield battle with Lewis in that train as well behind us. That's great news for us since they've been battling the whole time. God. If we can start making inroads onto Lewis Hamilton, of course 7-time world champion, so it'll be hard to overtake him. He does seem to be losing touch with Alonso a lot though, so maybe he's got like some sort of issue, because he is going very slowly at the moment. We're catching him, but Alonso's sticking very much to the back of Sergio Perez, I think that is, so he's doing a brilliant job in the Aston. I think P5 might be the maximum place we can get today, because Alonso seems to be very quick. Around the outside we go then of Lewis Hamilton, a bit of contact made as he moves over on us. Around the outside we go, can we make it stick? No we can't, we've tried the switchback contacts made, he's had a bit of a moment there, but we've managed to get the place and shove ourselves up into P5 in this race, which I think might be the maximum place we can get, because the drivers ahead of me are struggling. I mean, are pushing, sorry, not struggling. And we're miles behind them, so if Hamilton keeps trying to get us, then we'll fall back into the Ferrari's clutches. But right now there's a lead train, a lead 4, and then it's me and Hamilton in no man's land, and then everyone else behind us a bit too far behind, so I think the leader's slow, and it's causing everyone to be in this train, which is helping us massively. We've caught loads up to them. We're very good around the final sector here. So is Hamilton though. There's Lewis up into P8 from P10, not a bad start for him at all. So, he's got points in both races this season after a great comeback in Saudi Arabia, so he's looking for his third points of the season. Albon, of course, his teammates retired from 2 of those races already, so yeah. He's doing a brilliant job there in 8th. He's trying to catch the Sainz train now. He might be in 9th again. I don't want to check the race director right now, but I don't see him on the map currently. No. Rapid in this final sector. Sooner a pit for mediums, the better. We're almost within a second. Antagonising them, not within a second. Here goes Hamilton. Oh! I've been spun by Hamilton! Keep it going, keep it going! I've kept it going! Oscar's got a 5-second time penalty. Hamilton's done a very aggressive move on me and has spun me into Piastri, and for some reason, I don't know how, somehow Piastri's picked up the time penalty when it's all Hamilton's fault. That's not fair. Hamilton's going very slowly. Trying to pass Carlos Sainz in the pit lane. Now we're going side by side into the pit lane. Will I beat him? No! Oh, God. Box.
Okay, let's go now. Perfect job.
I think so. We've been spun. So I need to go over this. So Hamilton tried a very aggressive move on me. Right, I was spun into the path of Piastri, who hit me, had no wings, and got 5-second time penalty for it. When it wasn't really his fault, was it? Hamilton. It wasn't Piastri's fault. It was Hamilton's fault for spinning me around, so that's a bit unusual from the FIA. I feel bad for Piastri. He's now got damage and right at the end of the field, and all of that we've managed to undercut Carlos Sainz, who was initially behind us, but he got ahead during the incident, but we've got him back somehow. Perez now right ahead of us. So basically we've gained from that incident on these 4 ahead of us, but some drivers have stayed out. My teammate's leading the race. Even though, yeah, so it was a really weird incident because Hamilton just spun me with intention on the straight, and then Piastri collected me. I'm not happy with Hamilton for that. He's already done stuff to Lewis this year. So yeah, not the best of relationships going on there. It's Lewis is now in P12 here. Oh, so Lewis is pit as well, so he's in a great position as well, right behind Sainz. So me and him have gained from that. I can now maybe put a challenge on the top 4. You know how good I am on these mediums. Hamilton on the hards for some reason. Oh yeah, he started on the mediums. You know how good I am on these mediums, so if I get them fired up we could charge here. Yeah, it wasn't my fault in the incident at all. Safety car was out, and then there was double stacking going on, which made me overtake a few drivers. And now all the medium runners that never pit previously are in, so my teammate, other people's teammates, etc. So I'll have a look at the race director here. Oh Jesus, I forgot.
It overtakes you for to tell you to mute.
I completely forgot.
I had to pause it for a second, I unpaused it, I got damage, and then the second later the safety car came out. Absolutely perfect. And by the way, I had my mic on mute for the whole first lap, so if you watch my video you won't hear anything for the whole first lap.
Well,
I tried to mute you, and I muted myself.
That's what I done once. It was Saudi qualifying, I think. Oh, like for a few
So
seconds.
I've already kind of heard what happened with the crash, but you can tell me again if you want to.
It's fine, I think you've already heard, so.
She got spun and then everything
So-
just failed in.
Hamilton, no, so what happened was, we're going to the straight with, you know, the corner that you do like a sharp right into sector 3, basically, just out of the chicane. So what happened was, we're on the main straight, you know there's like a corner on the straight, like we're about to pass it in a minute. So Hamilton went like down the inside of that corner while I was turning into the racing line, and then he spun me round. I managed to save it like brilliantly, but then Piastri collected me. He had no front wing. Somehow Hamilton got somehow Piastri got the penalty for it, even though it was Hamilton's fault. And then Sainz managed to go around the outside, and then Sainz undercut him. So yeah, right, goodbye.
Have a good one then.
Yeah, bye bye. Okay, everybody, safety car's about to come in. I completely forgot to unmute for a bit, but could we put a challenge on to these 4 drivers ahead of us? You know how good we are in the medium, so let's see what we can do. We've got Hamilton, the man who tried to take us out like he did with Verstappen, right behind us, so let's hopefully he won't take us out, and let's go for it. A podium might be on here. Zhou Guanyu peels into the pit lane, that was our leader, and I've almost got Perez before the green flags are out. He's not the best of restarts, going very defensive. We dive down the inside, he's turned in on us. Perez off the track a tiny bit. Not really aggressive from us, more aggressive defending from him though. It might have been a bit of an aggressive move to be honest from us, but we've made it stick. Nothing unfair. I mean, he moved quite late, I must say. Anyway, so don't know why, but the car feels a lot slower around here than Jeddah. It's just probably because I'm worse, and there's yellow flags are out. It looks like there's been a pile up. The safety car's out. It looks like Ocon's out. Like, red flag! Red flag! There's been a red flag, everybody. Lewis has been yeah, I can hear you.
What's
happened?
After the battling, forced him into the inside. He went I was on the outside. Hit him on the curb, and then just gave me no room and then spun me off.
So,
and
second,
the back of me. 1
safety car and 1 red flag. What an Australian Grand Prix. 2 incidents, 1 involving me and Lewis. So, I saw on the minimap a big pile up, right? And Ocon's out again like he was in Bahrain. Was it like a Bahrain scenario?
A bit, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what tyres
was it? Wait, was everyone piling into you?
Basically.
Hoping that he, you know, recovers from that. Don't know where he is, but an incident for him now. Piastri involved once again, like he was earlier, so he might have some damage, and he's already got a time penalty anyway. So that's a first ever red flag in the career. Everyone, very dramatic scenes. Here we go. We need a good restart though. So let's go for it. But now everyone's on the softs and I'm on the mediums, and that's not good. I've stalled because the lights have not came up on my screen. No, it's absolute heartbreak. The lights have not came up on my screen, but I'm determined to still get the places. I'm determined to still get back up into where I initially was. Yellow flags are out behind again. I'm determined to get back to P4, and I've sent it. Verstappen locks up ahead, and I'm back up to P4. That is determination right there. There's been another incident. There's an Alpine going slowly behind everyone. I'm on the mediums while everyone else is on the softs. Don't know why my team did not change my tyres. They should have done it automatically, but we're up into P4. Arguably we're better on the mediums anyway, but this is not going to be good for us. We're going to be a sitting duck here, everyone. Look at them go. I'm doing a brilliant job though. Teammate in the pits, that's Magnussen in the pit lane. Lewis is out, everyone. Lewis is out. He's retired. First DNF for him in the career. I don't know what's happened. I'm not too sure. But Lewis is out of the Australian Grand Prix after being involved in probably 2 incidents now. Unfortunately, probably not his fault at all. I feel very bad for him being out already. Not already. I mean, being out in the Grand Prix. Yeah, so it's his first DNF in F1 in the season for Williams. He's pulled off the side of the track. Let's hope it's not mechanical failure. Might just be damage from someone hitting him or something. I don't know if he wants to restart, as that's me, into the gravel. These mediums are done. So it looks like the Red Bull Max Verstappen's going to win. after being third at one point. And the message has been received from Lewis to continue, so Lewis has had a legitimate first retirement of the career in round 3. I've got no idea what's happened. I might unmute him actually. Hello.
So, the come out from the red flag, no start lights at all.
Yeah, I know! The start lights weren't there and I stalled off the start!
I got a drive-through penalty.
Yeah.
And I got damage into turn 1. And there was just not really any point in continuing, so I just pulled through the pits and just
So we've had a glitch already in the career. And yeah, so I had the same glitch as Lewis, I reported it. So what happened was I stalled on the grid, but I managed to get back into P4, so I never lost any places.
Yeah, I got a drive-through penalty. I didn't even know what was going on. And then, then I got damage into turn 1 and was stopped. I had to pit for my damage and then pit for the drive-through, and that was been quite nice. So
it's not really an incident, it's just like, you know, the FIA and all that. So Lewis has had his first retirement of the season in round 3. That's true, yeah.
We'll come back next
Hopefully
week,
he'll bounce back. He's had 2 like good races beforehand though, so he's got a lot of points already.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm currently in P4,
but
my team never put me on new tyres, so I'm still in the medium settle zone, like under the red flag.
I got put new soft on and then. Quite annoying, but it's okay. I'll go again and after I grant.
Yeah. My teammates also came into the pit lane with damage.
Yeah, I didn't lock up, but I put the pit lane turn 1. All the drama, I was just panicking.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it.
Where were you on the grids, like, when the red flag, like...
P13.
Then did you drop to last?
Yeah, because I got damage and just let everyone through. Didn't really know what to do.
It's not really your fault. Where's your teammate at the moment? He's doing alright.
P15.
Doing alright.
Yeah.
He's not finished a race so far.
No.
Every race this year at Williams has DNF'd.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's a very bad stat. Yeah. Max Verstappen's romping away with it. Oh, battle ahead of me. Here we go. I'm involved. Oh no! Alonso's hit me and I'm off. Through goes Sergio Perez. No. I've kept P4 somehow. Safety car again for that.
Safety car.
Nah, there's no way.
Another safety car.
Alonso's into the pits.
Alonso's got full red wings. He's gone.
Alonso. No. I feel bad for him. He was running such a good race. I need to pause my game. Everybody, I feel bad for Alonso. He was running such a good race in P3, doing brilliantly. But then, you know, I went up the inside of him. Leclerc squeezed me. I had nowhere to go, and then he was just up the inside of me. He should have backed out, and then, you know, I put my fuel like 20 laps, 0.2, like right on the cusp. And because there's been so many red flags and safety cars, I've not need to worry about it at all. Oh, look at this restart! I'm flying down the inside of Perez. I've done this move on him at the start of the Grand Prix, and same outcome because he's went wide at the corner. We're into a podium spot here, but probably won't keep it for long. Drivers behind us are probably going to be relenting us. Max and Leclerc have won the Grand Prix. Very carnage race today, everyone. Tsunoda's in the points. Oh, we've only got 3 laps left. I could be on for a podium here. I'm not going to get the win because look at them go. I think worst case scenario probably P6, P7. No! Fuel stuck in lean! Fuel stuck in lean! I've got an engine problem. Fuel stuck in lean. I've got an engine problem. So, if we're in F1 2021, Jeff would have said it looks like we might have an issue, but because we don't get that here, it's just flashed up. I've got my fuel stuck in lean. So, I'm saving fuel basically now, and I'm absolutely slow. Here comes Perez, past me, for the podium spots. Around the outside we go. We've re-got the place. So our fuel's on lean here. Everybody's here comes everyone. I mean, if they all keep battling, I might be on for a podium. So, yeah, I'm probably losing like a second on the straights at least. My fuel's stuck in lean. First mechanical issue for us.
Yeah.
Haven't you had a mechanical issue before?
No, I don't think. I've had 2 faults in qualifying.
Yeah. The ERS is saving me here. The ERS is saving me. Oh, fuel's back to standard. Fuel's back to...
Gaps in the car ahead. 3.0 seconds.
What's happened to Perez?
You know.
Hamilton and Perez side by side. This could be it. I could secure my second ever career podium, and what a drive it'd be. A very chaotic race, a very dramatic race. A race where I've been involved in a crash, which wasn't my fault, and I got no damage for it either because I saved it. And a race where we've had a red flag, safety car, 2 safety cars. Relentless battling. A great comeback after a glitch. Now we're on to the final lap of the race with 30 deployment left. Perez will finish second. I might be able to steal a podium away from him like he done to me in Bahrain. And get my second ever podium of my career in 3 races. We've got one in Saudi, it was a P3. We're gonna get another one here in P3, 2 P3s. Highest position that I finished. Come on, I've got 5 deployment left, but we've managed to get a second away from Perez, who's still probably battling Hamilton. I find that the AI battle themselves so much, and so lets me get away. Is that your teammate doing well there?
P11.
Oh god, that's so close to the points. At least he's finishing a race for once.
Yeah.
Hamilton and Perez are fighting each other to the line here. That's a heated rivalry. They're absolutely going for it. Perez is holding everyone up here. As we come around the final corner, we get P3 and another podium here in Australia. Let's go. Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix this time, everybody.
Yeah, everyone. Max Verstappen wins.
Who won it in Bahrain?
Well,
Who won in Bahrain? Max.
Verstappen, I think.
So Verstappen's won 2 races this season now. Perez has won 1.
Jack PC.
It's like in real life.
Don't take our point.
It's the same results as in real life.
Yeah.
Perez wins Saudi Arabia, Max wins Bahrain and Australia.
I'm sure Perez finished P4 in Australia as well.
Yeah, it might have.
So we're still P10 in the championship, not too bad.
So 2 P3s at the start of the season, and we're very happy about that. Team's absolutely loving it.
The sprint race, first sprint race of the season, wins Azerbaijan. We'll see you for that one. Hope you did enjoy.
Helmut Marko's up on the podium. Bye everybody, another great haul of points here today. A track that we thought our car wasn't suited to, but as the race progressed, especially on the mediums, we're struggling really bad at the start of the race. We're actually slow compared to all of our rivals by a lot of time. At one point we were like losing about a second a lap to them until the safety car came out, and then we managed to gain under the pit stops as we normally do, up to P3. A great strategy from the team again. Hope to see you for the next race. Hope to return in form, everybody. We'll see you for the next race, but whatever race it is, I cannot even remember.